What's going on YouTube? It's your boy the Koala back with some more Clash Royale, and today is a very special episode. So here we have a deck strategy for you guys. It's for you guys that are stuck in Arena 5 and you're trying to make your way out and for some reason you just can't do it, and you're trying to get to Arena 6 and you feel like you just don't have that great of cards. Well, I found a strategy. It's from a guy by the name of Clash on Gone. I'm gonna go ahead and leave his channel down below, leave the link to the video that I found. You guys can go check it out, but I'm going to go ahead and give him props to this because this is actually his deck strategy and I wanted to test it out for myself and then show it to you guys. So it's a deck using nothing. It has no epics in it. It's all just commons and like a rare or two, and that's it. And I definitely want to go ahead and show it off to you guys because it got me all the way through Arena 5 and up to Arena 6. So let's go ahead and go check that out. Alrighty guys, so here is the first replay. We're going against Hosean Shaw, whatever his guy's name is. But so here's the strategy. So you use a giant as a tank, and then you drop in a bunch of other stuff right behind him to help kind of take out whatever comes his way. So then you drop, and then you also probably drop the knight. So like the knight and the giant act as your tank, and then the rest of your stuff just sits there and just kind of hits the rest of it. So like everything else that's coming out on the field is going to be sitting there focusing on the giant and the knight, while your musketeer or whatever else is sitting there just working on it. And as you guys can see, that very first tower got taken down really easily, and all he did on the right hand side was just drop a giant, and we have minions doing work on it, and there we go. So we're already ahead, didn't even spend that much elixir, and we already have one crown tower taken down. We're in a really good position. We have elixir just sitting here building up. Our right side tower didn't even really take that much damage, and even with this trade-off right here, we were able to get some damage in on the middle tower and on the right hand side tower. So I mean, we definitely got some work dropped in. So as you guys can see, let's watch. You drop a giant, drop a little guy right there. So we drop the bomber for like little goblins and stuff like that. Then they'll sit there and just tank for them. And then the giant just sits there and does all the work that he can. So as you guys can see with that little trade-off right there, we were actually able to get that tower down from 1800 almost down to 200 even. But so right here was a really good push on his part. He had a witch and a giant. The witch can be really annoying, but a really good card to deal with it is either going to be the bomber or the knight. And for some reason, I just decided to drop the bomber right there, or not bomber, but minions, and I don't understand why I did that. It was definitely a really bad play on my part, so don't do that. If you ever get bombarded like that with a giant and a witch, definitely go in with a freaking knight or something for sure, or use a fireball. I play fireball in this deck, and for some reason I just didn't use it, and then I was waiting right here for arrows. So you're sitting here looking like, dude, you're getting freaking wrecked. Well, there we go. We reset everything. He did more damage to my crown tower than I done to his, but we have that right side tower down pretty low. So what we're going to go ahead and do is go ahead and just send in our knight, send in our minions, send in our bomber, I believe. Yep. And then there we go. There goes that. And now, at this point, I'm just all like, all right, it's going to be who gets that crown tower taken down first. I believe I got it. Yeah, because with all the stuff that we have right there, boom, there you go. 3 crowns, and look at that, no epics whatsoever. That's just using a tank and dropping a bunch of stuff behind the tank to sit there and kill all the stuff. So let's go ahead and go watch a second replay because I got some more for you guys. Boom, here's the second replay here in the Spell Valley against Davi. So we're definitely I'm definitely going to speed this up so that way you guys don't have to wait. But see here, drop the musketeer, wait for mana or elixir to pile up, drop that in, fireball that. That wasn't that great, but I mean, honestly, with all that damage, like, I mean, look at that trade-off. I mean, we got that left side tower taken down. He wasted his elixir on a Prince and Barbarian combo, and it didn't really do all that much. Now, he did come in with the freaking minions right there. So now, as of right now, we're kind of tied. I did get his crown tower down pretty freaking low, though, with that trade-off right there. So it definitely helped out a lot. I should have dropped the bomber behind the giant. That was a really bad play on my part. Definitely need to drop in the knight, so there, take that out. Boom, come on, get the skeleton out of there. God, that's going to do so much damage. Take out the freaking barbarians, man. It's alright, guys. We look like we're in a bad spot, but we're really not. We're really not. Alright, we're doing good, Just let everything reset. Drop the musketeer down. The arrows. There we go. The freaking archers. That's what I meant to say. Boom. Boom. Left side tower is really close. Right here, we're going to go ahead and drop a giant. Oh, fireball that first. Drop the knight for the tank, and there we go. There's the push. There it is. Here comes the game. You guys ready for it? Musketeer in for the win. Bam, second win here in Arena 5 with this deck. Still no epics, going ham. Alrighty guys, I have another one that I want to show you. We're just going in with the replays. Here we are facing against Underwear. But this is another really fun match, and interestingly enough, this guy had a Hog Rider and a Dragon and Poison and Minions, and we were able to sit here and counter everything, get it all taken out. Boom, Giant in front, Archers in the back, about to do some work. That's a serious deadly combination right there because Archers do so much work. Fireball to take down the Minion Horde right there, and now we just got a group of Archers doing work. Got a little bit of hit on that Crown Tower. Drop Minions down for sure. Drop the Minions. Oh, we dropped the Knight. We went because I definitely should have saved the Bomber for those freaking Barbarians right there on the side, but that's okay. I believe he's gonna get that tower. Oh nope, got really close though. Boom, Knight and Bomber doing work. All right, so reset, wipe. As of right now, we're ahead. We have a Hog Rider that's probably going to take that out. Yeah, for sure. So now our main goal is just to get that Crown Tower taken out. Definitely drop the Knight to tank for the Musketeer. Get as much damage in on that as we can. Minions cut their way across to get that taken out. And, oh, we were so close. Fireball. Oh, yeah, Bomber's really good against Barbarians, guys. I definitely recommend using that if you have it. If you're facing against an issue against guys that are using Barbarians, the Bomber is a really good idea, guys, for sure. So here's what you can do. So if you're in Arena 5 and you're playing against a lot of people that use either Barbarians or the Giant Skeleton or anything like that, so the best cards, I'll go ahead and show you the deck. So here's the deck right here. Giant, Musketeer, Archers, Goblins, Bomber, Minions, Arrows, and the Knight. The Giant and the Knight are definitely your two tanks. These are the guys that sit here and will take all the damage for your guys. You just keep plopping them down in front of all your guys, and they'll lead the way forward while you guys sit there and hit them in the back. Then you have your two ranged characters. You got your Archers and you got your Musketeer. Now, they're going to help whenever, say, someone drops a baby dragon, someone drops a prince, Hog Rider. I mean, regardless of what it is, they'll sit there and hit, minions, like all that kind of stuff. They'll sit there and hit all that kind of stuff. And then you got your guys that are going to do their... like they're gonna go in and do like your direct damage and everything. So you have your Goblin and your Minions. The Goblin combination, what I really like to do is I like to drop the Giant with either a Bomber or a Musketeer behind him, and then put the Goblins right behind them, because the Goblins will push the Giant forward even faster, making the damage, like just pushing that Giant up to the tower faster, so that way he gets there before he dies or anything. So that definitely works. And then you have the Bomber and the Arrows, and those are going to be like your area damage. So like if you put your Giant down, and then say the opponent that you're playing has a Witch, Barbarians, whatever, you can just drop your Giant, drop your Bomber right behind him, and the Bomber will sit there and kill that. I believe it takes like 3 bombs for a Bomber to kill Barbarians. So it's pretty easy. And then you also you obviously have your arrows for like Minions, Skeletons, Goblins, whatever. So and then I was originally playing this version with Fireball, but I decided to take it out. So my build is a little different from Clash on Gons. He plays Fireball in his build. I just didn't like it. I thought it was a little too slow for the deck, because this is a really pushy deck. And I would rather have my guys go in and sit there and just kill everything rather than just use the Fireball. But some people have preferences, and this is definitely my take on the deck. And so this is how I like it. But anyways, if you guys want to go see his build, the link is down below. So shout out to Clash on Gone for the awesome idea, man. So if you guys don't have epics, you can definitely use this. Now this deck is really good for Arena 5, but it's also really good for Arena 6. So I have a couple of Arena 6 replays that I want to show you guys. So let's go ahead and go watch those real quick as well. Alright, so here is the first matchup that we did here at the Builders Workshop in Arena 6. We're going against our boy right here, ST6 arrow pointing up thing. But anyways, so we dropped the Knight, we dropped Archers, then we dropped Minions, so boom. All the stuff is right there behind the Knight. The Knight's tanking for everything, and then these guys are going in. And that's fine. I'll take the trade-off. Oh, it looks like in this version right here, I'm actually playing Fireball. So I guess I changed it originally. I think it was because of this match. I changed it up, and I was like, I don't really like Fireball. So, but anyways, that's whatever. That's fine. You don't have to play Fireball. It's really just a preference, really. I really didn't see myself using it too much. Like, originally, the only reason why I used the Fireball was for Barbarians, and I just realized that the Bomber was good enough and that it wasn't really necessary. Dropped the Giant down, and that was a bad drop because I needed him to be in front. but that's okay. The giant's gonna go in there and get that taken down. Boom. This would be the only situation where the fireball comes in handy right here, and we didn't even really need it, but that's okay. Bomber doing work. Wizard's going down. Boom. So now we're ahead. You guys can see that we're doing work. But I mean, this also shows you the way how to use the fireball as well. So if you want to play the fireball, you definitely can for sure. All right, here we go. We got stuff going in, doing work. Come on. Bam. So we got, I mean, we got this in the bag. We got that right side tower down really low. We almost got it. But see, I mean, guys, the deck works really freaking well. If you guys want to if you guys want to like rewatch that match, definitely go check it out. But I mean, like I said, I'm not using the fireball. I believe I replaced the fireball with the archers in that match. Yeah, I believe that's what's different. So yeah, I replaced fireball with archers just because it costs 1 less mana. I mean, archers are just as good as well. So all right, let's go watch another Arena 6 matchup because I definitely want to show it off some more. Alrighty, and this match actually is what put us at 1,700 trophies against our boy Oswald the Rabbit. So I'll leave this match at normal rate so that way you guys can see how it works. Now, so here we have dropping the giant or the knight, but what I did, the musketeer. Look at this, guys. I figured this out. The musketeer, you can actually drop it at a rate where the actual cannon can't hit it, and so the musketeer can just sit there and just take it out. Now that was a bad trade-off. I mean, we got the damage that we wanted and everything, but now we're kind of behind. What was more important? Yeah, definitely the Hog Rider goblins over here is definitely the more important thing because that wizard's not really going to do that much damage. So boom, there we go. There's a trade-off right now. We got one tower down to 1738 and he got one down to 1837 and 2012. So definitely did some work right there. But I'm feeling pretty confident. We have a knight, bomber, and giant combination right here that's actually going to work really, really well. So you drop the giant right here in the back. Let's see if I do it. Yes, I believe. No, wait. So here's the musketeer plop. So watch. You can drop the musketeer down to where the cannon can't reach her. Look at that. Right across the bridge, taking it out, not in range. Boom. There we go. Drop the minions down. Then drop the goblins right behind the giant. Come on, boom. Giant pushes way to the front. Push him up forward. There we go. Going in, doing work. Come on, bomber. Make your way up to the front. So, giant's doing work. See, the bomber just destroys groups of things like that. And look at that. He took out the wizard by himself and doing damage to the actual tower itself. The cannon, he plopped it down, is not even going to do anything for him. No value. So, we're definitely ahead right there. No worries there. So, guys, play the musketeer. The musketeer is so good. Definitely drop it down to get that cannon taken out. Boom. So that was just a wasted cannon. Now, unfortunately, right here, he had the freeze spell with his hog. Freaking annoying, but that's okay because we were able to counter it with our minions. So right now, we're in a pretty good position. We got the knight tanking up at the front for the musketeer. Musketeer's working on that dragon, and then we're gonna drop the archers down right there. Boom. See, in this situation, I just liked the archers better than the fireball because we were up 1 mana and it's just working. I'm sorry that I keep calling it mana, but whatever. Here comes the 3 crowns in 3, 2, 1. Oh no, wait, never mind. See, in this situation, people will be like, see, bro, this is where you need the fireball. Well, if that's your preference, if that's what you think, then go for it. I'm not dogging it at all, man. Try it out. I mean, but if it works for you, it works for you. But I just didn't necessarily need it. So, boom, 9 left, and here comes the archers for the win. Boom. 3 crowns for your boy. And something that I've noticed about this deck compared to my other ones is that I actually get a lot more 3 crowns with this one than I do the previous ones. My previous matches, I would get 1 crown and then leave it at that, and that would be the end of it. All right, guys, I got one more replay that I want to show you, and we're going to call it. So let's go ahead and go watch that real quick. It's the very last one that we just did. As you guys can see, we can look at those victories. 3 in a row. Boom. Boom. All right, guys. So let's go ahead and go watch this. So what's cool about this one is this guy right here, I'm going to call him Mulan. He uses the P.E.K.K.A.s. Look at this. Uses the P.E.K.K.A.s. We're not even using epics, and we freaking win, dude. So it doesn't take anything special to kill this guy. So if you see someone drop a P.E.K.K.A., don't lose your marbles. Don't be like, oh my god, he has P.E.K.K.A. What are we going to do? It's all right, guys. You'll get there. Look at watch this. Just watch. It's beautiful. The freaking Oh my god, the giant just sitting there tanking. The archers are sitting there just hitting that freaking P.E.K.K.A. So see right here, in this instance is where the archers actually got me more profit than what a fireball would have done, because it just sat there and just did work. And look at this. Bomber against a P.E.K.K.A. Boom. 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 I don't even think he gets a hit. Bam, got it taken out right before he got to the actual tower. Boom, guys, that's how you freaking do it. Drop the knight down, drop the musketeer, drop minions, boom, drop archers. Look at this, guys, this is ridiculous. This is gonna be that crown's ass. Look at this, just watch. Boom, boom, take out that P.E.K.K.A. like it's nothing. Drop archers down to take out that balloon. Boom, there goes that tower. We're in the clear, man. He had the freeze spell. Now this was a bad spot because I definitely thought we were going to get that taken out, but we actually managed to come back from it. 754 left on the right side tower. We already have one of his taken out. Our archers are going in, about to do a little bit of work on that. He drops a pump. We're definitely going to sit here and build the advantage. Guys, you can't use the excuse, hey man, they have all the elixir bonus and blah 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 over me. It doesn't matter. This guy has 2 pumps down, he plays the P.E.K.K.A. I'm not even using epic cards, and I sit here and I freaking win. Like, look at this. Bomber just doing work on that P.E.K.K.A. Goblins about to go in and do work on that P.E.K.K.A. They're all focusing on that giant right now, and that giant's just sitting there just eating it. Boom, boom, take it out. Bomber's gonna take out the goblins too. Let's go, Bomber. You're the best. Guys, the Bomber is so good. It's so good. Play it. I don't understand why you don't play Bomber. You play Bomber. It's good for you. It's good for bones. All right, go ahead and drop in the Bomber. Bam, we're gonna get that P.E.K.K.A. taken out real fast. He ain't gonna make it. So guys, this is literally the deck. This is all you gotta do. Just drop your knight and your giant, let him lead the way to tank, and that's all it takes. Drop the knight down to take out the P.E.K.K.A. Drop the freaking musketeer to hit from the back. Minions down to hit the balloon, and there you go. This is all it takes. Drop the freaking giant down. Guys, we're in the clear. There's no way he's gonna get through this little wall of defense. There's no way. Even with this little stupid amount of arrows, he cannot make it, guys. We're doing work. Good game, boy. There we have it, guys. So, if you guys like the deck, make sure you check it out. Go check out Clash on Gon, or Clash with Gon. I don't remember his channel name. I don't know if that's bad or not, but whatever. Got the idea from him. Make sure you go check it out. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to another Koala video. I hope this helped. If it did, leave a comment down below. And once again, guys, if you guys want to go check out my channel, I would definitely appreciate it if you guys subscribed. I do have fan funding available. It is right here. Click on that. Go check that out right there. That's to help you guys out if you guys want to go donate. But once again, guys, the magical chest video will be coming. It's just going to be sooner. It's just going to be later than sooner. Sorry about that. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for tuning in to another Koala video. And I will see you all later.